We took a 350-kilometer trip from Lake Victoria to Murchison Falls in search of the source of the Nile River. There, I discovered a green-filled Uganda called the Pearl of Africa. Uganda has an abundant supply of water and is vibrantly alive with many different species. From endangered mountain gorillas to the pygmies, the first of mankind in Africa, I'm off to find the various African lives that the lake embraces. East Africa generally refers to the 5 countries of Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, and Kenya. Among them, Uganda is a land of water in which 1/4 of the country is comprised of. I'm heading for Queen Elizabeth National Park to discover the lake's different life forms. This is Queen Elizabeth National Park. The thick fog that has settled offers a singular atmosphere this morning. Uganda is said to be home to the most birds in Africa, which consists of more than 600 different species. They even have a small restaurant for them in the garden of my hotel. Queen Elizabeth National Park boasts an area 3 times the size of Seoul. First, I'm off to the lake to go on a river safari.
퀸 엘리자베스 국립공원에 왔는데요. 이 주변에 호수를 쭉 배를 타고 한번 돌아보는 사파리를 지금 하려고 해요. 오늘 날씨가 참 좋네요.
A river safari is a must for anyone who visits this area. For 2 hours, you can leisurely take a tour around the lakes.
Buffaloes, the savanna elephants, waterbacks, bushbacks, koals, lots of hippos because it's shallow, and crocodiles, monitor lizards, other reptiles.
The many different birds are interesting, but there is one animal that is particularly popular.
저기 하마 있어요, 하마.
Queen Elizabeth National Park is famous for its hippos. Because their habitat is decreasing worldwide, this is now the largest hippo habitat in the world. Have you ever heard hippos cry? Apparently, they make this sound when they're happy. With a length of 4 meters and a weight of up to 5 tons, they are enormous. They may look cute waddling by, but they are said to actually be quite violent. The crocodiles are what dominate these hippos. You can see water buffalo too. They look content, don't they? What impresses me the most is that these animals are living in harmony with one another.
아무도 쫓기지 않고 서두르지 않고 여유롭고 평화롭게 휴식을 취하고 있어요.
This is a popular touring route for locals as well.
Evergreen country.
We enjoy that very, very much. And I'm happy to go.
On the Savannah Safari, I am able to get a closer look at the wild animals. A baby elephant appears and is followed by its family.
코끼리는 물이 많은 곳에서 살기를 좋아합니다. 이 우간다 지역이 호수가 많고 물이 풍부한 지역이기 때문에 코끼리가 서식하기에 굉장히 좋은 환경입니다.
The environment is very important for elephants because they eat over 100 kilograms of leaves and grass per day. These elephants are a danger to us right now. The guide backs the car out to get out of their way.
Dangerous. Time to get another one pregnancy. They are in time for getting pregnancy. They are on sex. Yeah, those two now. Yeah, this is a male. A female is there.
Usually they begin to breed when they turn 20, and males become very violent during this time.
Bye bye, Mr. Elephant.
Like a scene in a film, a herd of water buffalo is a magnificent sight as well. These are Ugandan cobs, a member of the deer family and an animal which represents Uganda. The dominant male is standing very still with his gaze focused somewhere. It must be on the lookout for something.
Yeah, it's there, lion.
저기 사자가 있어요. 저기 사자가 있어요.
Yeah.
It's a lion, a natural enemy of Ugandan cobs.
Can you see them there?
Yeah.
Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
There are many there inside.
There are about 9 lions in that thicket.
Lions are inside the bush. Because of the sun, they are hiding into the bush.
Lions are not very active during the day because they're nocturnal. But a thirsty lion emerges from the bush. True to its name as the king of the jungle, I can feel a tension even as it drinks water. When the sun sets and night falls, a life and death battle will take place among the animals living in the savannah. Leaving the savannah of Queen Elizabeth behind me, I'm now off to Bwindi Impenetrable National Park in search of gorillas. The park is located in the southwestern region of Uganda at an altitude of 2,000 meters above sea level.
지금 이제 고릴라를 보러 가는 길인데요. 여기 마을이 있네요. 저쪽 넘어면 이제 루안다가 있고 또 이쪽으로 쭉 가면 콩고가 있습니다. 그래서 이쪽 지역이 국경지대인데요. 상당히 토양이 비옥하고 또 기후도 쾌적해서 마을이 잘 형성되어 있습니다.
It is a beautiful village with endless meadows, making me feel as if I were in a Swiss village. Seeing gorillas is not easy. Not only are they shown to only 12 people per day, you have to go 2 hours in from the entrance to where they dwell deep in the mountains.
지금 길이 점점 더 험해지면서 조금씩 깊은 산속으로 지금 들어가고 있는 중입니다. 조금만 더 가면 고릴라가 나오는 장소에 도착할 수 있을 것 같네요.
I have finally arrived at the gorilla tour office.
아, 여기저기 지금 고릴라 사진이 붙어 있구나.
About 300 mountain gorillas inhabit Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, and you can see one or two groups if you're lucky.
고릴라를 보는 그런 생태 관광이 굉장히 활성화되어 있네요. 저 숲속에 있는 고릴라가 이 지역 사람들을 먹여 살리는 셈입니다.
These gorillas, there is one group Habinyanja. He normally visits around.
어, 비슷하구만.
Yeah, silverback
어,
is too friendly.
friendly.
Yeah, it is too
I
friendly.
really want to see silverback gorilla.
American zoologist Diane Fossey was enamored by silverback gorillas and dedicated her life to studying them. I too want to see their appeal in person. A jungle-like one you would see in the movie Tarzan greets me as I step into the forest.
해발고도 지금 2,000m를 넘어가고 있기 때문에 키가 큰 나무는 없지만 이 생태계가 굉장히 살아 있어요. 이곳이 그 화산이기 때문에 여러 가지 비옥한 그런 미네랄이나 물질들이 풍부히 있어서 그런 것 같습니다.
You have to follow the latest track left by the gorillas because they are constantly on the move.
바로 이 장소가 어제 고릴라가 나타났었던 바로 그 장소입니다. 여기 보면 고릴라가 앉아 있었던 흔적이 있고요. 또 고릴라의 배설물도 저기 보입니다.
With day-old droppings and leftover fruit, it seems that the gorillas are close by.
You prepare your cameras, remove flash. Remove flash
no
from
flash.
the camera, and then we are spending a maximum of 1 hour.
네, 지금부터는 물도 못 마시고 음식도 절대 못 먹어요. 음식이 이제 고릴라가 나타날 수도 있기 때문에 지금 여기서 다 물도 먹고
Yani kazoba msao.
다이앤포 씨가 사랑에 빠졌었던 실버백 고릴라, 은색등 고릴라를 지금 만날 수 있을 거라 생각하니까 막 설레요.
Finally, two gorilla brothers appear in a tree.
So the ficus is the name of it.
People are busy taking pictures. Normally, mountain gorillas live in groups of 10 or more. They look similar to that of a human family. This is the nanny gorilla. It's a male, but apparently he looks after the group's baby gorillas better than their own mothers. A young gorilla drops fruit for an older gorilla. These brothers have just entered adolescence and play roughly every day as if they are fighting. Oh, one of the gorillas shoves one of the tourists as it passes by.
That wasn't very strong one, but just Saying hello. I was just to let you know he was there.
I was saying that, please, I want away.
As a matter of fact, getting touched by a gorilla is really lucky during one of these gorilla tours. When a gorilla approaches, you have to stand very still and show that you are not going to attack. Then, you might receive a greeting that you will never forget. A silverback gorilla emerges from the forest.
실버백이에요, 실버백.
Silverbacks have another unique trait apart from their silverbacks.
The silverback take a good video.
짙은 사향 냄새가 나요. 이게 바로 실버백 고릴라만에서 나는 냄새예요.
Usually, when a male gorilla becomes 15 years old, its back turns silver, and as the eldest, it leads the group. This is the silverback's youngest son. Someday, he too will grow up to be a lovely silverback just like his father.
사랑에 빠질만 한데요, 다이언 보시가. 굉장히 품위가 있어요. 그래서 은색의 그 등에 있는 그 털도 굉장히 멋지고 또 행동 하나하나가 이제 가장으로서의 위엄과 또 자상함을 갖추고 있어서 계속 보고 있으면 저도 빠질 것 같은데요.
This blessed natural environment also houses about a dozen other primates, such as chimpanzees, as well as gorillas. If you drive 4 more hours toward the Rwanda border from Burundi, you can reach a lake of the highest altitude in Uganda.
정말 그림처럼 아름다운 호수네.
This is a secretive Ugandan lake that has never been introduced to Korea before.
Means little birds.
아, little bird.
Yeah.
아, small bird.
Yeah, small birds.
So Burundi has many.
Yeah,
Birds?
birds. Even we shot has many birds.
아, 스웨트의 손이구나.
Bunyonyi is a lake of small birds located on the Rwandan border. This lake was formed by geotectonic movements, and it reaches 900 meters in depth. 29 large and small islands on the lake create a picturesque view.
So this is main island.
It's a mainland.
I arrive at Bulimba Island, which is the most populated of the 29 islands.
여기 부요니 호수를 중심으로 해서 이렇게 넓은 습지가 펼쳐져 있고요. 저쪽으로 넘어가면 루안다고 이쪽이 우간다입니다. 여기 보시는 것처럼 이렇게 밭이 굉장히 비탈을 따라서 잘 발달되어 있어요. 이쪽이 화산재 토양이거든요. 그래서 굉장히 비옥하고 그래서 주민들이 이렇게 조밀하게 농경지를 이용해도 괜찮습니다.
The slopes are steep on every side, as all of the islands were formed by volcanic eruptions. Patrick, who has guided me here, lives at the island's summit. I follow Patrick into the yard. and find that the village residents have prepared a welcoming party for me. I learned the dance from Patrick's mother. The varied beat is not easy to follow.
분들이 이렇게 저를 열정적으로 환영해 주시니까 제가 이 마을 주민이 된 것 같아요.
I especially like the ornaments made with flowers and leaves.
장식을 했어요. Where is flower? 아 저기 있어 꽃이.
Winter on Lake Bunyoni is similar to the climate in May in Korea, like spring, neither hot nor cold.
아 여기서 애들이 여기서 꽃을 폈나 봐요. 이렇게 여기구나. 머리를 장식하는 이 꽃을. 그래서 이 친구가 저를 쫓아다니면서.
It's only natural to adorn themselves with flowers, as they bloom year-round thanks to the mild climate.
아 이쁘다. 예쁘다. Show me your face.
왜 이렇게
아, 꽃 속에 감춰진 얼굴이구나. 미남이다. 꽃미남이다.
However, it turns out that there aren't just handsome boys in this village. A playful boy has smeared mud on his face to come and scare me. Patrick is preparing dinner for me while I'm out playing with the children. This is a dish made with crawfish caught in the lake. Posho, which is made with cornmeal, is this region's main dish. Meanwhile, the crayfish have cooked and look appetizing. I wonder what kind of dish it will transform into.
지금 집안에 한번 들어가 봅니다. 와, 집안이 깨끗하네요.
Patrick's house, which I've been invited to, turns out to be modest but neat and clean. They prepare crayfish stir-fry and rice, especially for me. It is really delicious, and the seasoning is just right.
How often do you eat this catfish? Every day?
No,
No, it's a special day
it's a
for me.
special day.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
정말 모두 진심으로 저를 환영해 주셔서
야.
제가 여기 오니까
하고 나고
너무너무 행복합니다.
바로가 그게
I feel like a member of the family now that I've shared a meal made with so much care. I feel at home thanks to their warm, welcoming gestures. The next morning, I head out to take a tour of the lake with Patrick.
Patrick, I'm good helper.
Yes.
제가 지금 쓸모가 있는 모양입니다.
Stop paddling. 있지? Stop paddling.
First, he plans to show me how to catch crayfish.
이게 중요한 떡밥입니다.
It's similar to Korean fish trapping.
There. When you put
어제 먹다 남은 뽀쇼를 여기다 집어넣어요.
He puts some posho that the crayfish love and blocks the hole to keep them from getting out. Then, he places the trap in the thicket. All he has to do is label the spot to remember where it is and pick it up tomorrow. While I have been crayfish gathering with Patrick, the morning lake becomes a playground for some busy birds. This time, we gather up a trap that was set a couple of days ago.
미안해. 과자가 들어있어요. 지금 뽀쇼한테 이게 먹고 싶어가지고 들어왔다가 지금 갇힌 가지입니다.
We catch over 30 crayfish.
The water is very clear. No, it's a fresh water. Yeah, that's why it's not dangerous water.
It's safe.
Freshwater crayfish can only live in the cleanest waters, which shows how clean Lake Bunyonyi is. There is an island on Lake Bunyonyi with a sad history. It's this island that bears a single tree.
처녀가 임신을 하면 저 섬에 가두고 저기서 벌을 받겠대요. 그러면 좀 가난한 남자들이 와서 그 여자들을 구원해 가는 거죠. 일종의 구출해 가는 거죠. 그래서 좀 슬픈 여자들의 한이 서려 있는 그런 섬이에요.
Fortunately, today this custom is not practiced anymore, and no one comes to this island. Now, I'm on my way to the other end of the lake to meet some special people. Dense terraced farmland has been cultivated along the slopes. Most of the islanders farm instead of fish because the land is so fertile. Who are the special people living on this island?
산 위에 피그미가 산다고 해요. 그래서 지금 따라가 보고 있어요.
It is said that pygmies were the first of mankind to settle on the African continent. And East Africa is where they settled.
Are you a pygmy?
아, you pygmy? 키가 작으시긴 하네요. Nice to see you. 이 아주머니는 저보다도 훨씬 더 작으세요. 한 키가 한 140 정도 되실 것 같거든요. 제가 정말 우리 인류의 조상 피그미족을 드디어 만났습니다.
The average height of pygmy people is less than 150 centimeters. Unable to hunt anymore, they left the jungles and settled on this lake. The women, who used to make pottery in the jungle, now make crafts with the wetlands vegetation. Pygmy women are in charge of household work, while the men are out hunting. While the women make handcrafts to sell at the market, the men get ready for hunting, something they haven't done in a while. Pygmies always travel in groups, which is true for hunting as well. Although it's not as diverse as in the jungle, the small island also has game. It's a rabbit. With help from the dogs, the hunt is a success. The main reason pygmies settled here is because of the lake. Although they are slowly getting accustomed to rural life, they're still a bit lacking in farming skills, so the lake provides them with a stable food supply in the meantime. The fish trap set at the village creek has many fish. They are small catfish. A rabbit and fish. Not bad for today. A celebration is held back at the village following the hunt. No matter how small the catch, you always share what you caught because you caught it together. The dogs, which also shared in the work, are welcome into the celebration too.
twashemererwa bwo kuba twayita enyama yo turenda kurya nicyo turamanyisa.
They look happy to be eating together, not because they are eating a lot.
Ati ntabwo kuba ndaba ndi umwibembezi wabo atiya naba nasaka ndabashakira bona kugira ngo tugireje kugira ngo tubeho twene.
Being an optimistic people, pygmies will celebrate far into the night when the merriment is over. No one is left out. Here, strangers and ostracized people are treated equally and are welcomed with warmth. With a farewell song that the pygmy people sing for me, it is also time for me to part with Lake Bunyonyi.